Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 3 Week 5 Day 2. So today's focus of course will be on the Werewoods faction. We got that faction event going on today if you still want to go pick up the weapon. Of course you got all of the rest of today to go and get it, which is not that much more time. But definitely make sure to pick that up if you're getting it for completionist sake, as those are one of several weapons that only rotate once every, like, forever, and then it's gone and is only available for one day. But yeah, do make sure to get that up. It's pretty useless though. It's a very useless weapon. But if you're getting it for completionist sake, it is the only time in the next, like, 6 months you'll be able to get it, so do be wary of it. It's completely useless though. As far as good weapons, there actually are some things in Soulforge. We went over the thingy earlier, but we got a couple things. The most noteworthy one being Drill Shooter, oddly enough, has a 20% instant kill on it when fully upgraded. Excuse me. Aside from that, if you've been wanting to pick up the Doom books, we showed them a lot last week. One of the 6 of them is available today, the Doom Dopest, specifically the red one. So you could end up getting that if you want to slowly start getting the books. But that's pretty much it. But anyways, we still have all of our silver tasks to do, which is probably what we're going to be starting off with, just because it kind of synergized into a bunch of other things that we're going to be doing. But of course, we were blocked off of dungeons yesterday, where we had to do 2 days of dungeons, and well, it hasn't been another day yet, so now it has, so now we can go do it. So we'll probably start right there, since we'll just go in that order at this point. Should be perfectly fine. So let's go to, that's not dungeons. Let's go over to dungeons, clear those out. I think the next one after that is arena, and that'll be pretty easy to take out too, and then we'll go from there. Because I already did the arena preemptively yesterday, of course, so that we'd only have to do 1 battle today, which would make it a bit quicker. I am looking for Phoenicia. Where are you hiding? Phoenicia, we need you. But anyways, hello everyone. Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello Defiant. Hello Isabel. Hello. Let me make chat bigger. Hello Gustavo. I can tell just from your icons who some of you are at this point now. So I can see the names without even seeing the names. Hello Gustavo, hello Cookie, hello, I said, hello Imperial, hello DS, and hello everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, let's go get our explosion. Finish it down and be good to go. And hello Jay, hello Defiant, welcome, welcome. Alright, so we'll clear out our dungeons. I believe the next one's done, arena, so that will take like literally 1 battle then, since we already preemptively did it essentially. I think you could even do all 6. I just didn't do it just in case it doesn't count. But I believe as long as you take the chest, it actually still counts. But just in case we'll actually get the battle in. Nothing else that gives us a reason to actually do about all of it. Let's see, get our Phoenicia down. And be good to go. So why is this thing so different? This little thing, it changed the size. It just updated before the stream started. And now the size of my, my stream thingy is different. Not of what you guys see, but on my end, it's like completely different. Why do you gotta change it? You ruined the aspect ratio. There it goes. Okay. That probably changed nothing on your guys' side. It looks completely different on my side now. Okay, anyways. I think I fixed it. Or mostly fixed it. Anyways, let's go clear out this silver task. Grab that. Win 6 battles in a single arena run. You know what that means? To the arena! That's not where arena is. To the arena! We already have a battle started. Alchemist, Demonstraxia, Druid, Aceworm. Demonstraxia to Druid alone should be enough to completely solo everything. Everything else is just support. Okay, hopefully we have a really good Alchemist here. He's gonna get a Firebomb down unless we kill him quick enough. Let's see. I was gonna have to let him. We did not get burned. 75% chance, and it still does not want to hit. Because why would it? Why would it actually do what it needs to do? We'll try for Alchemist at this point. It's very risky given that he could die at any second now, but he's already pretty much there. Brown or red would be great right about now. I see neither. Let's take a yellow in case he dies here, which he does, of course. We could actually lose this. We'll give him a skull. This better burn. Wow, 275% chance. Neither burned. Amazing. That is some exceedingly bad luck. There we go. And even with all that bad luck, it still wins. There we go. Task done. Because we pretty much preemptively did it yesterday. Easy. No thank you on that offer. Very bad. Okay, next order of business. I think it's this and then 15 battles with like a pure Donna team or something. Explode gems in any battle except training. I like how it has like a Doom Skull icon. We never actually had one of these before, this kind of task. I feel like Leprechaun team would be fine. Is there like an infinite explosion in this game? There kind of are, but they're a bit slower. I'm just going to go Leprechaun. We don't have any other overlap to do it on, though. I think we still go to Leprechaun route, though. You know, I could just do Phoenicia on some farming. So I'm going to go to, like, Broken Spire, Explore 5. It is currently not on Explore 5, but we basically just farm here. And the explosion off a Leprechaun over and over and over again should be fine. There's a single explosion into a kill. Let's see, how much did that give us? Did that give us like 20, 30 something? Oh yeah, that gave us... wait. That's the wrong one. Yeah, that gave us 46. Oh gosh, yeah, we could just do that. That is perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure one Leprechaun cast per match is fine. We just got 46 from a single battle. So some of them will be a little bit less, like this one. Gosh, this board's bad. I think that's fine. We'll up it to Explore 5 in a second. There we go, now we can eat up to Explore 5. And just keep one-shotting them. And all we have to do is do this like 8 more times. 8 to 10, maybe it's a dozen. Depends how lucky or unlucky Leprechaun gets on board. Or if he gets all of his mana back magically. We can theoretically double Leprechaun or something as well. I think this is fine. It will get the job done. Yeah, you can do it in one single battle. All you'd have to do is just keep exploding. There's a couple different ways you could do it in one battle. Yeah, Explorer is really good for Hero XP, but it's a bit slower for Class XP. I did quite a bit of my Class XP grind on it just because I also wanted Hero XP, but it is a bit slower compared to doing like PvP for 2 XP each, or just doing your dailies and stuff for slow 2 XP each per over a duration of time. Alright, I need a few more. Yeah, this task is pretty straightforward. I'm doing it a little bit longer than it could be done, though. We get loot along the way, so it works. What we're doing right now is the highest trophy rate in the entire game. So might as well. Our guild finally got past 5 million. I kind of want to get back in top 25, though. We might do a really big push next Vault event. Actually, next Vault event's still a while away. I believe it's early February. Let me double check. When's next Vault event? I know it's pretty far. It's like 4 Fridays from now. Let's see. It is quite a while away. Actually, I believe it's Valentine's weekend, actually. Let me see. I'm not sure if they planned it that way, but I believe it is Valentine's weekend. Almost. It's the 19th. Which, yes, is Valentine's weekend, technically. Because Valentine's is a Monday this year. No, Thursday. Oh, no. Wait, what? I'm reading this wrong. Oh, wrong month. Haha. It's the weekend after it. Because technically Valentine's Day falls on the weekend on a Sunday. Yeah, it's the weekend after Valentine's Day weekend then. Actually, isn't that Lunar New Year's weekend? I believe it is. When's the Lunar New Year's this year? Because I know we're getting the pet around that time. Because we're getting the pet on the 10th. Oh no, that's actually a little bit earlier. When is Lunar New Year's this year? I actually forgot. I know it's early February. I forget the exact date though. But yeah, 19th is next Vault event. That's a while away. That's like a month. That's actually literally a month from now. Quad Leprechaun. Yes, you could theoretically go Quad Leprechaun. Or 3 Leprechauns into another Exploder. You'd easily get it done in a single battle. Oh, we got more loot this way. And still going about just as quick, just with the extra loot on top of it. This is a bit slower, but you know, relative to the extra loot that we're getting. There we go. Okay. Next task. That wasn't too bad. Okay, this should be the final task too. Win any battle using a Adana team. So, this would be really good to do for Thursday. Though we might as well do it now. because we'd pretty much be doing this during the class event for Thursday. However, we could do this now with like a Bombot rush. Let me go a Bombot rush team. You just take a single brown and you like win. I don't have anything set to armor right now. I'll get rid of my magic for now, I guess. We'll set this all to armor. I think it gains more value out of armor than it does out of magic. Or it might be the same, actually. Actually, it might be exactly the same. So it might actually be better just to have magic on it anyways. Oh, well. But all we really have to do for this is just take the class event thing we were going to use and change out the weapon for mana accumulation. Specifically... I don't want to use Mountain Crusher, obviously. We could do Mirror. I kind of want something that uses multiple mana, though. Like this thing. Let's roll with this, I guess. I forget what all the other double thingies are. We'll roll with this one. Jar of Eyes wouldn't help us because... Oh, here's one of the other ones, too. We're both going to do pretty much the same thing, though. Let's have a secondary that we really need. But anyways, we change our class to Mech. It really matters very little what it actually is. And then we change our banner to brown, purple. Okay, and there we go. Alright, and now we just go and very quickly quick kill something. Hello, Broken Spire. Actually, no, you're too high. Do we have anything set to 1? I don't believe so. Hello, Broken Spire. We'll take you out on a higher battle first, and then we'll take the lower battle. This will be a bit clunky at the first battle, but the other 15 should be, or 14 should be fine. Where did my Mech team go? Mech, where are you? We literally just set you up. There you are. We could go Teslatina, but this will go much quicker. Because all we have to do is cast once and they die. Well, if we did it on a lower difficulty, that is. Let me go lower it to like 3 or something. And now all we have to do is take a brown, cast Bombot, we win. There we go. And I always do that 13 more times. Let me just double check that's counting. It should be. That's the wrong one again. Yep, it's counting. Just making sure. Always good to check. Worst thing is doing it for like 5-10 minutes and then realizing, oh, I did one troop wrong and now it's not counting. Or you forgot to set the hero class or something. Because this does require having to use Mech in this hero class. Not only do we get half mana start, but you have to, otherwise it doesn't count. I'm pretty sure this is the quickest way of doing this. You just take a brown cast win. Tesla would need to get mana, and you can't have mana start her, so it'd be a bit slower. Because she doesn't count as a Mech, she counts as a human. And if you want to use hero, you have to use Mech class. The only bad thing that could happen is we don't start with a starting board that has brown. But so far we got pretty lucky, every single one has it. And even if not, we can go try going for Crystal or whatever reason for mana accumulation. Which is why I wanted to make sure to cover 2 colors and not like Essence of Evil or Mirror. Because we needed to cover more colors. Oh, I could have taken that brown for free, whoops. Whoops, could already killed him. Also, Bombot used to be meta, by the way. Not anymore, obviously. There was a point in the game where Bombot was one of the strongest troops in the entire game. There was a very short duration of time when double Bombot was meta. It was actually for a couple months, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even a little longer than that. It eventually fell off when stats got higher in the game, though. Because it no longer could one-shot or double-shot as easily. But it still can for some things like this. It's just not as good as, like, Rowan doing the same in most situations. That was also before things like Lust and stuff existed in the game, which are super hard counters to it. Because whenever ally die, you take damage. And obviously they die quite quickly. So you take additional damage for that. Also, I don't even think Arachnean Weaver existed at the time either, which also gets a really strong summon when an enemy dies. Basically, aside from higher stats, anything that ever got a like trigger when an enemy dies kind of trait ended up making bomb bots not viable anymore. Luckily in Explorer we don't need to deal with that. So we could technically use Phylacteria there if we really wanted to. I feel like we're almost never using it for mana. It still helps though, for speed. Yeah, we should almost be there. Like 3, 6 more, somewhere around there. Probably 6 or less. Feels like we did quite a lot already. We needed 15, I believe it was. Oh, this already passed it, I didn't even realize it. I keep clicking the wrong one. Nope, 2 more. And I believe that was the last task. And then we will be complete on Silva. Then we'll probably go do the faction event, since that'll take a little bit of time. Which I'll probably almost take up the rest of the stream. Faction events don't take too long, but like relative to the reward you get, they're actually really good. But they do take almost an hour. I think a little bit closer to 45 minutes. Even 30 minutes depending on the teams you have. And we do have some pretty good strong teams for this event. Pretty much like all the low-level meta is usable for this color range. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we bought the really big pack for once. So now we have these shiny emojis a whole week early. Oh, we also got 2 deep books. Enough to upgrade that. Oh yeah, we also got these stats early. I believe it's 5 armor, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, it was 2 magic? Oh, cool. We got 2 magic early. That'll be helpful for Phoenicia. I still don't feel like the bigger pass is worth it. We did get it this time around, though. If nothing else, at least we got to show the Mythic a whole week early. Or paying for Axis to show the Mythic early. I could probably show it sooner than Salty, if she shows it that same Monday. And then again, I probably won't have it done. Oh, I don't know. It depends how the tasks are on that given day. Well, we might be able to. Anyways, just for fun, let's go spam the global. Oh yeah, I don't have global active. Okay, I'll do it in my own guild chat. Let's see. Where are the shiny new emotes? Wait, where are the shiny new emotes? Where are these? Oh yeah, the rainbow ones. Here they are. So here are the 4 that are coming next week. Or right now if you got the bigger pack. Let's see. I need bigger. They're all a bunch of rainbow ones. We got a rainbow phoenix, a rainbow feather. I like the rainbow feather. And a rainbow staff, I want to say. What is that actually called? It probably has a name. Rainbow lollipop. Interesting. That does not look like a lollipop. Yeah, the feather and the phoenix are pretty cool. Feather's probably the best one. Or just a standard rainbow. Did we not actually have a rainbow prior? We have a lot of rainbow colored stuff. Did we actually just not have a straight up rainbow until now? I kind of thought we did. Is this actually the first instance of a rainbow? It might be. I kind of would have thought that would be something we already had. Apparently not. Also, it's a little bit weird that it has like a background behind it though. I guess to make it stand out a little bit more as a rainbow. Anyways. Those are those things. Okay. Now that my guild's like, why are you posting these? Anyways, next order of business, faction. So we're probably going to run the Rowan quick kill. Should have put a video earlier. It's actually the cheaper team, though. For really low range, it's actually a little bit quicker. Also, wait, we're already on armor. Hey, how perfect is that? I don't even need to change my thing. Normally, we'd have to switch into armor, but we already just did it for the bomb bot stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, did I forget we could use Mirage Queen that one week? I think I did. Like, we did this one week, and it was like, oh yeah, we could use Mirage Queen, couldn't we? I kind of forgot. Slightly forgot. Also, I already bought the potion earlier, so I wouldn't forget tonight. Oh, 2/14 is Lunar New Year. Thank you for that. Wait, it's on Valentine's? That's interesting. Lunar New Year's is on Valentine's Day this year? Interesting. Wait, someone said the 12th. Let me double check. Almighty Google. What is it? Let's see. Google says the 12th. Though, should we trust Google? I don't know, based on front page Google, it says the 12th. You still don't have a team for the World Lore event? The main two I ended up showing was Doom's Axe into triple Paladin, or Rope Dart into triple that one brown yellow guy that creates skulls. I forget his name. I think he's called Kobold. Oh yeah, it is called Kobold. Yeah, that's the treasure room. Oh, it's a Cedric treasure room. I guess we'll take it. It's like the only time a treasure room is worth going for ahead of time, is if it's a Cedric one, because you start getting more gold per battle. I normally don't bother checking to see if one's in play, but this is the only treasure room worth taking first rather than last. Every other treasure room you want to take last, but that is the one exception. It's because it raises your cap from 100 to 500 gold, so if you have anything that gains gold like Leprechaun, you gain so much more value out of it. So instead of getting 20 gold, we just got 100. And it still gets multiplied by our multipliers, which makes this number a bit bigger. Not by much, but enough that it's worth taking first and not last. And obviously you can max out that gold, though you generally have to build a team specifically into doing so, because most quick kill teams do not max gold. They might get a lot of gold, but they generally won't max it. Like even right here, we only got half. Well, that gives a lot of gold. As you can see, there we got over 1,000. About 600 of which was from about 600 of which was from the Leprechaun. It's not a huge amount of gold, but adds up. Yeah, the World Lore event is really weird this week. You basically just have to tank up with hero and use a bunch of support behind it. It's probably the easiest way to go about it. Because skulls are your win condition, especially once you start getting later into the battles. If anyone else has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know. And we'll make sure to do so. So let me check the forum. I'm pretty sure we're not getting an update today, but well, let me just peek. I highly, highly doubt it. It's probably like next Tuesday or the following Tuesday. I was very doubtful we'd get one today. Though there's still a non-0% chance it could happen. Though it is very close to 0. It's probably like a next week or following week thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any signs of it. I'm not seeing any signs of it. It's probably next Tuesday, following Tuesday. Seems like the case. I believe they've gotten a patch out almost every January, or every January the game existed, though. So soon, TM. I kind of figured they might do it this week just because it's more of a downtime week as far as what's going on in the game. Because this is one of the more uneventful weeks. You enjoyed the last Fall Guys content. Oh yeah, that was pretty fun with the fall ball thing. Mid-season patch is coming next week for it. Since it basically shares the same seasons as Gems of War these days. Or pretty much the whole cycle. Like every single one has been going side by side. And obviously we're halfway through Gems of War season as well. Yeah, they're doing the mid-season patch next week, I believe. They haven't given an official date though, but we will be streaming it whenever it does happen. Another thing that doesn't have an official date. They've been teasing it though. Unlike Gems of War, they haven't teased anything with the next update yet. Though this is probably going to be a really small update, so they probably don't have much to tease. The January update's almost always a small update. Unless they're waiting all the way to February, in which case it might be a bigger update. If they're waiting till February to do it. Yeah, I personally haven't been using the Kobold build. I use the Paladin build instead and just rush up Yellow Weapon, either Rope Dart or Doomed Axe. Personally, I've been using Doomed Axe currently. The rope dart is safer. Hello, Mabarashi! Welcome. Problem is a lot of people don't have rope dart yet, though. It hasn't cycled around for a very long time. It will eventually again, of course, but it's still going to be a couple months. We can see a little bit ahead of time, and I believe 2 months ahead of time. Like, almost up to May, even. I think it was like April or May. We don't have, like, any Pride lands coming in. Because we can see what all the upcoming kingdoms are, even the ones that don't specifically have a date, and none of them are Pride lands. Which is when you get rope dart. The Pride lands week. What class do you use with the Doom Dax Paladin team? I believe I'm currently using it with Thief Hero class, just because it all around does damage output and everything that you need. The safest option would be Sentinel or Titan. And the most offensive option would be... Actually, probably just sticking with defensive would be better. Like, Thief is kind of the all-around offensive I'm kind of doing currently. I guess you could technically go Archer. I feel like Thief or Sentinel would be your absolute best option. Thief has a lot to speed up the battle with. And Sentinel just never dies. Or ideally never dies. Sentinel's a bit slower though, but really good at not losing. The only problem with Stormcaller and Priest is they're both a really bad first slot. Which is why I haven't been using them. But yeah, Stormcaller has Perpetual Yellow and Priest is +2 Yellow. But neither of them really have anything that works in first slot, trait-wise. Oh, what was your previous message? Oh yeah, the Neo thingy? I was, I did see that. I just didn't comment about it. I'm not sure yet. I might look into it. I'm probably going to be pretty busy with Century around that time. Or hoping that we get closed beta access anyways. Because I believe we're actually allowed to stream the closed beta. And if we get access to it, I'm going to be doing like so much content for it. At least streaming it wise. I might make some guide videos. I'm not sure there's much to really make guides on, especially during a beta though. If nothing else, I could go over to classes, kind of explain what they do, stuff like that, blah blah. Because they're supposedly releasing the first wave of betas this month, later this month. And they're releasing the full game, still in beta, for everyone in February at some point. No official date, though, for either. Which I'm actually surprised they still don't have a date for later this month yet. I don't think they have. I haven't checked their social today. I could real quick. Let me see. Let's see. I'm looking for Century Age Vashes. There it is. Nope, they haven't tweeted for a couple days. And I don't have Discord open, so I can't even see their Discord. Actually, I don't think I've been on Discord all day. Let me go check. I highly doubt they would announce it there, though. Which game? Century, Age of Ashes. It's a, it's kind of like a flying combat game. I forget exactly what that genre is called. It has a special name. But with dragons. It looks really polished. Mechanically, it might be a little buggy. But visually, it looks, like, ridiculously polished. It's the first big endeavor by the studio. Or maybe even their only endeavor. They seem like a relatively new company. Any class that gives a bonus with an axe that can be good for the team. You generally don't really want an axe bonus or any kind of magic bonus. Generally, those magic bonuses are so ridiculously small that they're not worth going for. But yeah, there are some classes that have like a 2 or 3 magic axe bonus, but they're not worth using with it. It's just too small of a bonus to justify. Also, I don't think any of them use yellow, so you'd miss out on the 5 yellow bonus anyways. If you were trying to go for magic damage. That's not worth going for because you don't have extra spell damage. You have extra skull damage. So having extra magic doesn't really help much. Even in a normal instance, it wouldn't. But particularly in that instance, since skulls outskill magic output a lot more. I do use the paladins on that one team, not just for the yellow, but also to clean up. But that does get increasingly less effective as it goes deeper, using the paladins for cleanup. Also, a bunch of stuff leaked for Pokemon Unite recently, too. That's a game I really wanted to get into as well. That might be a little bit later than of a date than I initially anticipated, though. It seemed like initially it was going to be like February or March. But it's looking like it could be a little bit later than that. But we haven't really gotten official stuff. Just a bunch of leaks keep leaking from it. It's been in beta for a while, though. It's a China-only beta, though. Also, depending on what what's his name? Joe Biden does, policy-wise, I might not even be able to play the game. Because it's made by a Chinese company. Even though it's licensed by Nintendo and everything. Like, the actual company working on it is a Chinese company. Even though the publisher is Nintendo. Let's see, we'll take that down. Just change your VPN. Can you change VPN on a console? Is that even possible? Let's see. Go for that. It is going to come out on phones, but just to stream it properly, I'd prefer doing it on console. I'm really not big a fan on playing games on phones. I tried for a couple months, and it just doesn't work. My fingers are too big, and screen is too small. Playing with a controller just feels smoother for a lot of stuff as well. Let's see, we'll take that down. We already have enough damage, though. At this point, we already cast it once. That would have made sense to do prior. Can you change VPN for your VPN through your router? I've never actually tried before. Because I never needed to for anything. Oh, hello, Nexus. Welcome. Age of Calamity. I still want to cover some guides on that at some point. I'm just kind of waiting for the game to get more content. I was expecting them to drop DLC, like, sooner than later. But, yeah, they still haven't done anything for it. It had literally, it still has all the bugs at launch, too. Like, they haven't bug fixed a single time. Like, every bug that was in at launch, they still have not fixed in the game. Like, the developers themselves are doing as little on the game as content creators are. Like, everyone did a bunch of content the first month, and then me and, like, literally everyone else just kind of stopped. It's kind of funny. Not, like, literally everyone, but, a good number of people. Because not even the developers are updating it currently. They will be at some point, but they haven't yet. Which suggestion for warband you should get? Pretty much whichever one you feel like you need for a team. I literally got both of mine when I needed it for a team, and then it's like, okay, I'll go for this one because I need it. Basically, if you find a team at a given moment that you need a banner for, just go for it. If you feel like you're going to use a team a okay amount. No code yet? No, we haven't handed out code. We will soon. Our codes are sparse. Running low. We have enough till Saturday. Kafka still never give us more. I got it twice off of the coins, or not of coins, off a daily adventure board. Or not adventure board, you know what I mean, the, whatever the offer thing he's called, the daily offers. I've gotten it twice. One was a VIP one only, and the other one was a non-VIP one. The non-VIP one gives less, but it also costs less. But that's how I got enough. It was enough to get 2 of them, and I think I have 35 spare or something. You can also get them from doing your 3 daily arenas. It's a small chance, but you can get the coin thingy as your option to buy. And I believe it's like 90 gems for 35 or something, somewhere around there. Forget the exact amount. It's normally 100 gems, but you know, arena does 10% off. It's a really small chance though. Like trying to find an Imperial chance. Very, very small. But hey, we got an arena event this weekend, so who knows, maybe we'll get lucky on it. I normally don't do my daily arenas, but obviously you have to do at least one today in order to go to do the one task for the thing. And you also technically have to do 3 per day for 3 days over the course of the weekend, plus some extra if you do the arena event for 1 cycle this weekend. Which is basically 3 days that you'll have 3 chances each. I should just take in blue there. Still worth it to take another blue. You haven't done daily arena. I generally don't do daily arenas ever. I did for a little bit, and then I remembered as I was doing it why I don't do it, because the chance of actually getting something good is so slim. Like, you could do it for a week and get literally nothing worth buying. And wasted hours. Well, not really wasting. You're getting souls and stuff along the way and trophies, but it's just not that worth it. Unless you get really lucky and just get the exact task you want, like an Imperial or a or the war coins currently, or you know, anything else that's shiny and actually worth buying from the offers. Like the pet ones. Oh, the pet ones seem to have really high chance though if you need one. I found the pets when I actually needed a pet to have like almost 1 in 6, like they would appear. Yeah, it's completely luck-based if you get them off offers, both for arena as well as for the ones that you get off of your daily ones. Because basically every single day you get 3 rolls at it. And arena basically just allows you to do additional 3 rolls. Though the arena ones will never give you a VIP one. It'll only give you the normal ones. So theoretically you only get 1 VIP one per day. Even if you do all your arena thingies. There's nothing too special on the VIP one. Though the other day we did have a blue orb on it. I don't think I showed it. But it's way too expensive. It was 700 gems for a blue orb. The highest I would ever spend is 500, and even that's kind of too high. Like a blue orb's worth about 400 to 500 gems. So depend, spend 700 forge, it's not worth it. Unless you like really just desperately needed one blue. He still have 500,000 gold keys. Oh yeah, I've been starting to take some of the ads on phones now that they actually buffed them. I remember that a couple of days ago when we were taking tribute for something. And then it was like, oh yeah, the ads are actually worth it now. And I have my phone muted so I don't even have to watch them. You just click on it, wait 30 seconds, and it gives you loot. Like, some of the rewards for it aren't too bad now. Oh, what floor are we on, by the way? Oh, we're almost done. We're on the final floor. Oh, pretty much final floor. For what we're trying to do, it's final floor. Waiting for that new kingdom, I know, right? The new kingdom that's probably never going to come. That's going to be a huge event if we ever get another kingdom, though, at this point. Like, even more so than it's ever been in the past. I feel like we might once we get another area that isn't the underworld. Also, what on earth just happened there? That was glitchy. But, I feel like whatever comes after underworld might have a new kingdom come with it. Because that's a pretty big event when we get a whole another area. That's like a kingdom-worthy event. I'm really curious what a kingdom would look like this late stage in the game. Because it's been 2.5 years since we've gotten a kingdom. Cinder Mirage 2.5 years ago. August 3 years ago was what it was. Which is 2.5 years. That was the last time we got a kingdom. Which means at this point, almost half the game's life cycle, we've not gotten a kingdom. Because the game's a little over 6 years old, and it's been 2.5 years since we got a kingdom. So very soon we'll be at the half life cycle point of, like, the game's been out for half its life cycle, it hasn't gotten a new kingdom. But of course, factions are the replacement for kingdoms in the current state of game. But they didn't roll out ever adding more new kingdoms. I don't know, the most two recent times I did the ad, one was, I believe, last night, and the other one was sometime today. I got 50 gold keys and 2,000 souls. So, you know, it's not, like, super amazing loot, but it's, like, not horrible. Like, 50 gold keys is, like, 2 tributes worth of gold keys. And, 2,000 souls is, like, a soul gnome. Mail you a bamboo noodle slide in Animal Crossing? Sure, I'll go to that after the stream. Is that the Lightwood thing? I can't remember. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just forget what material it takes. Yeah, they haven't done a Japanese translation for the game yet. Which I find kind of odd because Puzzle Quest actually had a Japanese translation. I think it's the only translation that was in Puzzle Quest that wasn't in Gems of War. There might have been another one I wasn't aware of. I'm actually rather surprised. How do you like a Shang Tsung style mythic that could morph into other mythics? Like you could select between 4 different types. There's kind of already a rare that almost does that. But it would have to be on the opposing team. I'm not sure how good that would be because you'd likely have to have the mythic already for it to have its traits and everything. So it'd be a bit worse if people don't have like almost every mythic in the game. I don't feel like they would add something like that. I do wish we would have troops that had either or options on them though. There's some that's partially have been kind of getting it based on if they kill or don't kill. It'll do one thing or a different thing. But we don't really have like proper either ors on any kind of troop. Where you get to select which one it specifically does. We have things that will do multiple different things, but they're all RNG based and not choice based. That would slow down some plays though, and this game is supposed to be like super quick paced. Or at least that feels like the direction it's trying to go in. Which it definitely does pretty well. Because a mechanic like that would be slow. However, all board control stuff is pretty slow too. Particularly some of the shape ones like pluses and X's. Just because using them properly is so clunky. Okay, I think we'd have one more battle. Yep, one more battle. Take the tier 3. And that is match. And then we can go get our 2 blue orbs, hopefully. I would say power orb, but there's actually a 0% chance we can get a power orb. Unfortunately, it has to be a major orb. So these orbs have no chance at them. Unfortunately. But hey, we can still get double blue. Alright, let's see what we get. Come on, shiny loot. Blue, blue. Blue, purple, purple, purple. Oh, well, we got a purple at least. No blues, though. Oh, we got a purple. Not too bad. Alright, there we go. Next order of business. Let me go hand out a code. So I haven't done that yet. Actually, I don't even have the thingy open for it. Let me go get you guys a code. And then we will go and... there's one other thing I need to go do. Oh, yeah, we'll finish out the Ward Lore event. Well, not finish it, but, you know, do the sigils we currently have. But let me go get you guys the code. The code. Random cough. Random cough. I was really sniffly this morning for whatever reason. I think it was just how I slept or something. Like when I woke up earlier, I was so ridiculously sniffly today. There guys go. Oh, that's not it. There we go. It didn't hit the box for whatever reason. But there's the redeem code used on gemswar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says in the bottom left corner right over here is where you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with 2CL. And give same order as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And enjoy, everyone. And feel free to leave a like on the stream. Ends up helping out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Shantang Mythic that uses Kung Fu fighting styles. Way of the Tiger. Way of the Crane and Way of the Dragon. That would be pretty funny. We haven't really gotten a proper good dragon from Shantang yet. Like, Shantang has dragons, but I'm pretty sure it has 0 meta dragons. Wait. That's not true. Isn't what's his name from Shantang? Divinish Bala and Quillen? Or, you know, Quillen specifically. So that's not fully true then. Yeah, Quillen's actually meta. That's it, though. Out of all the dragons they could have done for Shantang, Quillen is the only meta one. Actually, there's only 3 dragons, isn't there? Let me double check. Pretty sure there's only 3 dragons. And only one of them's meta. Wait, what? Wait. Wait, Quillen's not a dragon? Oh. Quillen's not a dragon. That's never been relevant for anything. But I actually never noticed that. Oh, so there is 0 viable dragons. So I was right. Quillen would be if it was one, but apparently it's not. Anyways, let's see. There's one other thing I need to go do. And I just forgot what it was. Oh yeah, Ward Lore event. Switch back to that. Alright, let's finish out Ward Lore event. Or not finish, but you know. Or then again, who knows? No, we still got a ways to go. Oh, we'll claim the current reward we have. That nice shiny blue orb. That is very much not a blue orb. And take out a billion Dracos 1337. Alright, let's go get some battles in. That's not the team I want. Let me grab my other one. I was just there to make sure I didn't accidentally set something that was incorrect for when I showed it for the video. I can also test it for a battle. Paste team. Didn't care for it as much though, personally. Sticking with my paladins. Do I try for green off the sky? Yes. That is why. Take the RNG. Never know when it's actually going to hit. Do we have alignment? No. We ruined like any chance we had for it. I'm going for it. I feel like we might need a tankier hero class. By the fact that we're dying. I might have to go Sentinel or something. It's gonna be really clunky now with Paladin only. Let's do double damage versus dragons. So that overkill is very hard. Though it would have killed even without the double damage. Yeah, I think we need to go something a bit tankier like Sentinel. Oh, I actually need to not cast you because you took too much damage. I'll actually let it die. Take that in case we can get Skull out of it. Come on, Skulls, where you at? Where's our win condition? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need Sentinel or something. We'd actually lose this if we're not careful. I need a Skull and a Poke. There's our Skull. Poke's not enough to kill. I need another Skull. Another Skull, where you at? No, not that way. We actually lost. Amazing. Alright, fine, we'll go Sentinel. It is time. We need this tankiness. Sentinel, where are you? Sentinel! Oh, I even need to go Sentinel Rope Dart. I'm looking for stun, sure. All these won't matter. Barrier. Skull damage, extra brown. Wait, do we even use anything with brown? Get some extra stats in first slot. Oh, wait. Oops, wrong one. Dispel, do we even need Dispel? And some immunity. Okay, now it won't die. Now it can't possibly die. Okay, what do we need here? We'll take yellow over there. Get our axe rolling. Destroy everything, or not. Paladin spam like crazy. We have alignment, so we can just destroy everything now. No alignment, but we can clean up with Paladin. I'm actually gonna do this just to kill that. Because we should be able to get a Skull follow up and he's dead. Much better. Sentinel will pretty much never die on us. It can theoretically still die, but it's very unlikely. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill? Oh, I could have just killed it with AoE too. And as match. Oh, I think we took damage that time. Oh gosh, we got double Tinas all of a sudden. It should actually be pretty easy given the lower stats all of a sudden. I didn't check Salty's stream last night. I haven't checked her stream for a while. But she already mentioned that the coins weren't coming to calendar. Well, she did on the forum. I'm not sure if she did on her stream. And that wasn't a rumor, it was literally something she said. But then they changed their plans. But then she denied she ever said it. Even though she did say it. Let's see. We'll take that over. Yeah, it's still going to be a while before free-to-play players can get the war coins. With 20 bucks, I can actually finish it out at this point. Which is better than the 40, 50 that it initially would have been, but I'm still not going to give in. We'll get them naturally. I'm not in any rush. Unless they add, like, more things to use them on, then maybe we'll go for it. But, as it currently stands, I think we'll be able to keep up with the rate. Through natural drops, hopefully. It really just depends if we start seeing them on Adventure Board. They did say that they would eventually come to Adventure Board, and that they can still happen right now, even. They never said that, but it should be able to. We just haven't had it yet. I believe they said they were Legendary and Mythic rarities, which is probably why we haven't seen them yet. It was either Legend or Mythic or Epic and Legend. I forget which one they said when they initially said it. So if that's still the case, we can eventually get lucky on it one day. And then everyone gets them. Do we have alignment? Yes, no. It's enough to kill, but it's not enough for an extra turn. Keep forgetting a single skull is actually more damage because of the multiplier. Also, I wonder what should we take? A Dracus-1337, a Dracus-1337, a Dracus-1337, or a Dracus-1337 all at level 208? That's a very hard decision. Too many choices of the exact same thing. I'm not liking this board. I should have taken that red extra turn just so it would be off the board. Because we don't need red. Also, we have no alignment here. I'm not really sure why I want to kill. I'm going to go for Dracus-1337 just in case it feels like killing us. Off of its ridiculously small chance of doing so. What's its percent? It has a 25% chance that it will completely ruin our day. Which means it has about a 100% chance. Oh, he's going to get extra turn skull. Unfortunate. Alright, we've eliminated him. Start getting down the Panther. Ideally get alignment soon. That's good enough, I guess. Not exactly how we want to see it, but it worked out. That's enough to AoE kill the other guy. I'm actually just going to go for it and hope we get a cascade somehow. Perfect. Alright, well, let's keep checking the Dracos then. Grab all of them. Oh, if you have 35 war coins, everyone got it for free when the patch happens. That's how you have 35. If you logged in around that time when the most recent patch happened, they gave 35 war coins to everyone. All these options are bad, but let me poke Valraven. For the obvious reason that it is a Valraven. It's not enough to kill, is it? Ever so barely. Alright, that was definitely worth focusing down. Come on, I just want some alignment. You know what, I'm gonna go for this and just hope it works out. It's good enough. I don't have a follow-up though. Good enough. We're going for anything we could take. You've got to be kidding me. You actually got it. Very unfortunate. It was only a matter of time. We fought in so many of those battles. That's actually the first time a Zeddicus got a 25% on us during this event. You knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when, rather than if it would happen. Luckily, that one wasn't that annoying. It didn't cost us the battle or anything. Yeah, most of the later VIP levels give quite a bit of extra for bonus resource rates. And they definitely add up over time. I actually completely forgot what VIP level I am right now. I think it was like, what, 7? Halfway through 7? Is either the later part of 6 or halfway through 7? Let's see, we'll throw that over. Do we have alignment? No. Am I still gonna go for it? Yes, just because it gets a kill. Oh, I didn't see the other thing. Never mind, nice. We did get a poke. I didn't even see the poke. I was doing that regardless if it poked or not. Currently, in the current state of the game, VIP 6 is theoretically the highest you need to get any exclusive perk. Because VIP 3 gives you free scouting, VIP 4 gives you 1 free win in arena out of the 6, so you basically have to do 5 wins instead of 6. VIP 5 gives you access to VIP keys, and VIP 6 gives you access to an extra what's it called? Offer every single day. And everything beyond there is just extra resource rates. So there's theoretically no unique, well, there kind of is, but you know, as far as like one that you can't get by any other means, there's no like unique benefit to having beyond VIP 6 in the current state of the game. That could of course change because obviously they want more money to help keep the game alive and going, but yeah, currently there's no benefit. Well, there's benefits, but you know, there's no unique benefit to having above VIP 6 currently. So that probably will change over time. I'm pretty sure it'll go as far as VIP 10. I highly doubt they would ever go beyond VIP 10 though, as far as unique perks. The rest would just be like reduced farming time. Also, Valraven, don't you dare escape. We already lost one single battle. We don't need to lose an entire Valraven, which is basically like losing 2 battles. Not sure why I'm saving Karnix there. I was gonna say, we better get alignment soon, gosh. There we go. Also, Sentinel is so unkillable. I sometimes forget how ridiculously tanky Sentinel is sometimes. Like, I know it's the tanky hero class in the game, but until you actually, like, use it again, you sometimes don't realize how ridiculously tanky it actually is relative to the average hero class. Like, if you really wanted to, you could almost survive forever in any battle with it. Maybe not like any battle, but it has such ridiculous high survivability. Has the most amount of barrier options of anything in the entire game, combined with 40% score reduction. Which of course isn't super high score reduction, but has so much barrier spam that it makes up for it. I just got an extra turn from that, really. I'm trying to align these things. They do not want to go next to each other. Alright, now they did, but I don't want to go for it now. Or do I? No, I'm just gonna poke. Of course, the second we get alignment, I don't even want to go for it. It wasn't even extra turn alignment either. It was just a skull poke. Oh yeah, now it's extra turn alignment. We'll go for it. I think that's match. Pretty close to it. And he's dead. I'm actually curious if Animal Crossings will ever add microtransactions or DLC or something. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't. Because that game is just so massive. We haven't gotten sale numbers for the next quarter yet, though. But I'm pretty sure it's the highest selling Switch game ever. It was on pace to pass it. Though we don't know for sure if it did during the holidays. Those numbers will be out in the next month or so. And also, that's just 9 months numbers once those do come out. That's not even full year numbers yet. I still find it amazing how much more it sold in Sims 4 as well. I didn't actually realize that Animal Crossing in 6 months outsold Sims 4 in over 6 years. Because the Sims 4 has been out for what, 7 years, 8 years? And in 6 months, Animal Crossing beat it. Because they're kind of the same genre of game. Kind of. Especially with rumors with Sims 5. It seems like Sims 5, rumor-wise, is almost just going to be Animal Crossing, but Sims. Like the ability to visit other people's houses, a lot of real-time stuff. Possibly even like holiday events and stuff. Also, we could actually lose this if we're not careful. Let's see, we'll take that over. Oh, why did I not take those blues? It denied him a little bit of mana. But it might actually help us here. Or he's dead anyways. There we go. Okay, 4 battles left, which technically means about 6. Take the Tina, obviously. Oh, I could have converted. I still can. That's so overkill, though. Okay, we have Carnex, 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 and Carnex. The struggle. The illusion of choice. So we'll take that down. They're all dead, nice. And then we got Carnex and one other. Unless we get a shiny Valraven. Was there a new Animal Crossing update announced since Christmas? No. There will be one very soon, though. But yeah, there's supposed to be one for the end of January, which means any day now they're going to be announcing it. It's something with a peacock. I don't think I've ever played an Animal Crossing game that had the character in it. I'm not sure. I think it came in a little bit later down the series. I'm not even sure what the event would even be, because I'm not sure what the holiday it's even for. Maybe it's a Lunar New Year thing? I'm not sure. I highly doubt it's Valentine's based on the character. Let's see. There we go. Okay, final battle. Unless we have Valraven here. You need a better green-purple Delve team. You're running Pride, Ketris. You can just build it entirely around Ketris. Like, that's already fine. It doesn't win enough? What class are you using with it? It shouldn't ever lose. Or what faction are you running it for? But it shouldn't ever lose, though. You just go for a quick Pride. Cast, win. Like, you just Pride up until you are literally unkillable. And then Ketris is just one-shot, or two-shot, two-shot. Normally one-shot if you do that many Prides. Like, if you Pride literally the entire team, you only need 2 Ketris for sure. But I think even 3 Pride, depending on the stat difference, you can also still get a double Ketris down on that. You just gotta make sure the one that you don't Pride is in 3rd slot. But doing that with like Titan or Sentinel hero class, it should never lose. For the most part. Unless you get like randomly transformed or something. Do we have alignment? No. So let's kill that up. But as far as green-purple, you could just use Rowan meta. Or Ski Shield to Rowan. Double Leprechaun. Or use something else for a different support if you don't want to go double Leprechaun. Obviously at least 1 Leprechaun though. Because that goes 20 to 500. A little bit slower than the Mirage Queen version. It does what it needs to do. You just convert away purple. No, it's a random gem. It's a random gem and you just happen to get purple. So excuse me. Eldrazi? I can't remember what I actually used specifically for when I did it. I assume it was either a Rowan build or a Ketris still at the time. That or I might have used the Zugoff Skull Spam build. Because purple has quite a bit of Skull Spam. How do we not have alignment here? Really? Okay, fine. We'll kill it with this. Or that. There we go. Oh, we didn't get Valraven. Oh, we have exactly 600 points, though. On the dot. Which puts us... actually, we're pretty high for once in our guild. Guild is slacking. I'm normally the one who's all the way at the bottom. We're in 9th place right now with that. And apparently we're tied as well with someone who did exactly what we did. Which is basically bare minimum for the guild. Though it might be a little bit different depending on pathing that they took for rooms. Let's go grab our tribute. Nice shiny 15 gems. What's in our mail? Oh, just a task. From the bear. And I believe that is everything, except I have not taken Adventure Board. Let me go do that. Hold up. How could I forget Adventure Board? I did Arena because we needed it for the, or the dungeons because we needed it for the thing, and then I completely forgot about Adventure Board. I go do that. Definitely don't want to miss out on 4 free blue deeds. Obviously these other ones aren't as good, but might as well grab them as well. We're already here. Phoenicia, go kill these real quick. They'll probably call it a wrap. So if anyone has any other questions, let me know now. Yeah, we might need to do an Animal Crossing stream at some point again. I haven't done one specifically dedicated to Animal Crossing for a very, very, very long time. I'm not sure exactly what we would do. I would almost say like a decorating island kind of stream. But that could take like forever. Because I'm not even 100% sure how I want to lay out everything. Because other than dailies and just kind of doing events when they occur, like, there isn't, like, too much to really do that would be interesting for a stream. Like, interesting to play, yes, but to actually stream specifically, there's not too many things other than, like, seasonal events. Oh, what was your post above? Which one? Pave, the peacock's name, and it's for Carnival. Oh, okay. But yeah, that should be pretty soon, though. Trailer will probably be up this week. Could even be literally tomorrow. Not the update, but the trailer for it. Update would be by the end of the month, though, which is very soon. Let's see what throw it down. And now for the one that actually matters, the blue deeds. Oh yes, I always collect all the seasonal stuff. Anything that's ever time locked. Or just annoying to get in general. What is the faction event top score on PC Mobile? Oh, someone said 5.7 million. I assume that is correct. I can go double check. But I'm pretty sure that's correct. Oh, we already did Phylactery. I was going to cast it again. Casting it more than once doesn't help. Because generally if you're using Phylactery, you have enough souls to get it one cast. That's the whole point of using Phylactery. Is one cast max souls. Or, you know, one cast to cap out your souls for the battle. There we go. Alright, there's our blue deeds. Definitely don't forget to go grab them. Very shiny. But, yeah, what was the event? Someone wanted to know for the faction event. But yeah, as far as the faction event, actually, I didn't even check the leaderboard for it all day. But yes, 5.7 million, 5.3 million, as someone said. That is what it is currently at. So it's pretty contested. You would need to have at least 4.6 million, basically, to have, probably more than that by the end of it. Like, upwards of 4.5, probably almost 5 million by the end to have the double orb thingy. And the lower end of leaderboard's pretty high, too. You need 500 just to get lower end. I'm actually really surprised about this. But this happens almost every single Tuesday event. I guess a lot of people just really like spending for these events. Because these events sink, like, a surprisingly high amount of gems. Like, look, the whole leaderboard is people who went for 500. Because obviously they're doing it to get pure faction done. But I'm actually still surprised by the fact that it's pure 500 every single time. You'd kind of think, like, at a certain point, like, almost everyone would have the things done. But I guess because there's just so many, there's always at least, like, 100 people, if not more, that go for it every single time. Just to get pure faction completed, of course. But yeah, every single time. This has been the case pretty much since potions were added. Like, after a few weeks after, like, every single time, the leaderboard was just straight 500s. Which makes it really hard. Before, you used to be able to get it with, like, if you bought, like, tier 5, you'd probably make it. Now, you need to buy, like, tier 7, like, 3 times, at least, to even have a chance of making a leaderboard. And that's, like, if you do every single room, which takes forever. But yeah, it's a lot more contested now, because a lot more people go for 500 pure faction every single Tuesday to get it done. We've done it quite a bit in the past. Of course, we finally got all of ours done, luckily. But, yeah, there's still at least 100 people doing it every week for every kingdom. And by 100, probably even closer to 1,000. And only, like, 100 actually make it to leaderboard. Definitely several hundred. Because obviously minimum is 100. Anyways, any other questions, anyone? Let me know. Yeah, PC Mobile, not always, but tends to have the highest requirements for leaderboards. That's not always the case, because obviously sometimes on console, one of the consoles will go pretty heavy into an event. But generally speaking, the leaderboards for PC Mobile are slightly harder to make than the console ones. Not by much, but slightly harder. And it's mostly just because PC Mobile has a bigger population than each individual console version. Hello, dog, welcome. But any other questions, anyone, before we end out for tonight? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Actually, hour and a half at this point, pretty much. But, yeah, tomorrow we got the Adana pet, the little mech doggy thingy, which can be a little bit helpful for Thursday event, if nothing else, but overall not really that usable at all. And aside from that, we got Mechanist classes Thursday, and then Friday we got Arena event. And hopefully we'll get an update soon, though apparently not today, so earliest is probably next week's Tuesday, as far as updates for Gems of War. Believe it or not, you need 262k to get the leaderboard on the faction today on PS4. Interesting. Yeah, I knew you meant PS4. On PS3. I knew you meant PS4. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. I hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot. It's greatly appreciated. And I will catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.